Good morning. This is Greg Long with First Cow. Hey, today is December 2nd. Just wanted to bring up a quick conversation I had with a client last night. So, I'm at home, my cell phone rings, it's 9 o'clock at night, and not atypical. Borrower calls, and basically they've been given the list of what they had to provide for underwriting. Well, to say the least, this client was not happy. Basically, as we went through 2 months of full statements from accounts we had to prove that assets were coming from, it was her opinion that was a big intrusion upon privacy and they should not have to see all of her transactions. So basically, her investment account is probably 20 pages long. Technically, we're only going to use one investment account from that statement. So basically, she wants to give me pages 7 and 8 of 20, and I know that doesn't work. We need all those pages. So if a bank statement says 1 of 20, I need 20. Same thing on the pay stubs. She'd sent me most recent pay stubs. Well, she gets paid every other week. So underwriting guidelines are that I have to cover a minimum of 30 days of pay stubs. So that one pay stub does not work. Technically, I need 3. So we talked round and round why the 3 was necessary, why the 20 pages for 2 months of bank statements were necessary. So finally the light went off in my head. It's like, I told her, I said, hey, let's go back to the old underwriting that we used to do. I know these transactions used to be much easier. You feel like there's way too much documentation now and it's way too hard. The question I asked her, the house that you're buying now, let's go back 2 years and let's look at what would have you have paid for that house 2 years ago. So she thinks for a moment and she says, well, this 270 purchase now would have probably been at least 370 2 years ago. So I pointed out to her, I said, so basically what you're telling me is we have more documentation now, but you're saving $100,000. So to copy 20 pages and a half hour of your time, is that worth $100,000? Her answer was, wow, you should have told me to begin with. For $100,000, I'll do this in a heartbeat. So there's the key to this whole thing, is that yes, pendulum has swung tremendously toward documentation, but there's nobody that should be hesitating right now to say that that's not worth it. The prices that we have right now on real estate, the interest rates we have right now, you wouldn't trade that 2 years ago. It wouldn't make sense. If you're a qualified buyer, even though you have to provide more documentation today, there is so much savings happening that you should be saying thank you. I'll take that 100,000. I'll take the other 50,000 I'm going to save in interest over the life of the loan because of the lower rates now too. So there's a huge spread. So just ask yourself, is it worth $100,000 to give that documentation? All right. Look forward to talking to you again soon.